How do you determine clockwise versus counterclockwise rotation? Imagine spinning a coin on a table. Which way does it turn? If it spins to the right, it's moving clockwise. If it spins to the left, it's moving counterclockwise. That's the key to understanding rotation directions in geometry. When we talk about rotations in math, we compare them to how the hands on a clock move. Clockwise rotation follows the same path as the clock's hands, starting from the top at 12 o'clock and moving rightward to 3, 6, 9, and back to 12. Counterclockwise rotation is the opposite, going from 12 to 9, then 6, then 3, and back to 12. In geometry, a rotation is described by an angle and a direction around a fixed point called the center of rotation. The angle tells us how far to turn, and the direction tells us which way to turn. If the angle is positive, it means the rotation is counterclockwise. If the angle is negative, it indicates a clockwise rotation. For example, turning an object 90 degrees counterclockwise is written as a positive 90-degree rotation. Turning 90 degrees clockwise is written as a negative 90-degree rotation. When working on a coordinate plane, you can rotate points using these rules. If you rotate a point 90 degrees counterclockwise around the origin, the point x, y, becomes yx. If you rotate the same point 90 degrees clockwise, it becomes yx. For a 180-degree rotation, whether clockwise or counterclockwise, the point x, y turns into xy. These transformations keep the size and shape of the figure the same but change its orientation. To visualize this better, picture a clock face centered at the origin on the coordinate plane. If you rotate a shape following the direction of the clock's hands, that's a clockwise rotation. If you turn it in the opposite direction, that's counterclockwise. Knowing how to tell the difference helps you predict where points will move after a rotation. It's especially useful when working with shapes, angles, triangles, circles, and polygons. Understanding the difference between clockwise and counterclockwise rotations makes it easier to work with geometric transformations and see how figures change position without changing their size.